Today I want to share a little tiny craft using bits and pieces I already had. I took this mum heart off of the little Wickham wreath I did yesterday, including the ribbon. This is what I'm going to be using. A tag out of a tag book I believe I got from either Poundland or Poundworld. A single hole punch, scissors, pencil and glue. Just basically using, as I say, what I've got, and also using anything up that you have. And this is making a tag. So I'm going to use the pad from Poundland. This is the garden booklet, and it has some lovely designs in. I can show you. So there's some beautiful designs in this book. Poundland do have some lovely paper pads. The one I'm using today, I'm going to be using both sheets because I've just measured, and because I want the paper the correct way up, I'm only going to get one heart per sheet. But it doesn't mean to say that I'm going to waste the papers, because I can show you what we can do with the rest afterwards. Right, so I'm using this design here with the lovely flowers on. And what I'm going to do, it's very easy. I'm going to put the heart on the side of the paper here, like so, and with my pencil I'm just going to draw round the heart. As I said, just to prove, you cannot obviously get to the hearts on, but I want the paper the correct way up, so I'm going to use both sheets. As any crafter will probably say, we always keep our scraps and use them in another way. So I'll just do that, and then all we're going to have to do is cut these out. I'm all for, say, reusing what we have. Crafting can run expensive, but if you sort of in between doing your craft projects manage to use your bits and pieces up and your scraps, it outweighs the expense for doing other projects. So just cut these out. I mean, if you have got another stencil, you probably could use it that way, but because I wanted to measure it so it's about right, just move that out of the way, see if that will fit on there. Yep. Might have to just trim that off a bit. I'll trim that back one in a minute and then cut the next one out. I might just do this one just inside the line. Say I am quite a novice at crafting, well, certain crafts. I do like basic and easy crafts to do. I am slowly going out of my comfort zone a bit, but mostly up until this point it's been making cards. This is what YouTube does to you, actually. It just actually encourages you to try other things. That's better. As you can see, it fits lovely there. So I'm just going to check on this one. Yeah, and I'm just going to trim this down again, just to make it a little bit smaller so it fits in better. And as I say, this could make a tag to put on a gift. I think sometimes it's nice just to do a little bit where you've made something, even if you've bought the gift. You could still be on a budget, which very often I am. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's better. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it that way, and I want to find to put my hole in for my punch. So if I do it like this, and turn the other one round, measure up. I mean, you don't have to do this bit, it's just that I thought I would. Then with the single hole punch, level it up. And put a little hole in there. So. So we've just got our little holes there. Now all we've got to do now is glue these on. It goes better back there. So start with this one. Use the glue. Slide that into place and smooth it down like so. So that's the start, and then we do the same with the other side. I just wanted to point out I am using my summery cactus cup that I got from Poundland. I do like that. In my videos I am trying to actually show people that how I use things and that I am using them. So I'm going to scoot that over. And smooth that down. So there we are. So there we are with the start of the tag. Now, one reason I wanted to make sure I got the hole through was so that I can put some ribbon through, obviously to use the tag. And what I was thinking of possibly doing is using a proper tag, so you can write on the back of the tag itself. So I'm just going to pop that out, and I'm going to see how that fits on there. I may have to trim that tag down. So it's near enough dry. Just give it a minute. think I'm going to do is I'm going to see whether this would fit a little better if I just curve this round, and hopefully this will lay a little bit better on the tag. Yeah, just round that over a little bit more. Up. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to glue that on the back of the tag. Just put that away a minute. Some more glue on. And if this does come out, this is really good because it does dry clear. I actually got that from the range. Just add a little bit of glue off. So, and there we have. I don't know whether you can actually see that. It has got to and from on there, so that will make it easier to write on the tag. Now on the front, I keep mentioning when I'm doing my cards about odd embellishments. It's like when you've got a sheet and you may only have one or two left on it. So I'm taking this one off because it does have a flowery design on it. So I just want to put a little bit of an embellishment on my tag. I want to put that just there. You can see that? And it just says fantastic. Right, now I'm going to put the ribbon through, but I also want to make a small bow. So I think I'll start with my bow first of all. Make us just a small little bow to put on my tag. Like so. And then what we want to do is we just want to give that a little bit of a snip. Like so. So that's going to be my little bow, which I'm going to put on in a moment. But then I want to thread the rest of the ribbon through so I can make it as a tag. What I will do, I think, is I will just tie this there. Put a double knot in, I think. Then I'll just and then just want to add smaller. I'll actually trim that down. And I want to put the little bow. Yeah, I think I will. I'll just trim that down a bit more. I don't want that to be and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put that at the top there. So just put a bit more glue on there. Just put that there. And there you have a lovely little tag, and then on the other side you can write to and from. I hope you've enjoyed this mini little easy craft. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.